We're going to keep this video short and sweet. Optic has lost to Brazil's team LLL and been knocked into the losers bracket of VCT Iceland. And in this video, I want to talk about if Optic actually lost to the Brazilian team or if they actually lost to themselves. I don't want to take away all the credit away from the Brazilian team, but I want to talk about some of the strengths and weaknesses that I've noticed as a professional coach in the space, and want to see like if Optic have a chance to go ahead and bounce back in this tournament. So let me just talk about the strengths and weaknesses of Brazil's team. So one thing I've noticed is they like to keep it simple. They're not very highly like strategical. Their strategy is very, very limited as to in like go B, go A, let's split B, let's split A. If you watch their Ascent, even though they're 11-0 on that map prior to today, now they're 12-0. That's as simple as it gets. They're very mechanically gifted, and they are always on the same page. They play off of each other really well. Their utility usage is not as good as like teams like DRX, PRX, and other Asian teams, but they're on the same page. They have really good team culture from the looks of it, and more importantly, like they have insane talent. Their mechanics are insane. Their aim is insane. But let's go ahead and play why I think Optic lost to themselves. Even though this is just one round, there are many of these type of rounds across the two last maps. They had a really good fracture that I want to go ahead and show. So we're going to keep it short and sweet, but you tell me after watching this type of round, did Optic really lose to LLL or did they lose to themselves? So there's the orb for mid. They darted B main. FNS is taking a deep aggressive angle in B main on the defender side, and he actually manages to get one. He slow orbs them as well, and he has KO with him in B main. So I'm going to go ahead and pause and look at KO. Right now, he's B main, and instead of helping with a flash, a molly, remember, he just slow orbed where Sova's standing right now. This is a free kill with a KO molly, or at least like a flash to help him get out. Anything. He's sitting there and like hiding, okay? So let's go ahead and play out the rest of the clip so you can go ahead and see. There you go, FNS falls. And now let's take a look at Victor. Does he go for an insane play with all the utility he has left? No, he goes ahead and acts like a kangaroo. So no, I don't think that Optic really like lost to Brazil in the sense of like strategy, but I do think like there are so many good rounds that LLL had in terms of mechanics. They have insane talent with Les and Aspas. Les actually ended up dropping like 30-something kills in this map. So yeah, they have a lot of individual talent, but I think for the rest of the tournament, and in the comments you can feel free to disagree, I think they will really, really struggle versus teams with high strategy, as if keeping it simple doesn't work, as in go B, go A, split B, what is their next course of action? In fact, in the rest of these rounds, you'll see them actually fall apart if you go back and watch the clips. In terms of like if rounds are played slower and if that doesn't work, they get picked off left and right because they don't think about lurks, they don't think about forward positions. People literally just walk into sites on them. So it's like really important to assess how good this Brazilian team is. I do think they're a top 4 team, and let me just stress, this is not me hating on Brazil, because I do think if they, in the next tournament, if they ever up their level of game in terms of strategy, they would be the best team in the entire world. And I know that seems like an insane stretch and an insane thing that you thought you'd never hear, but strategy is a huge weak point for the Brazilian super team LLL. But if they ever actually like figure that out, and if they level up their game there, they're going to be an insanely scary team. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and make sure to go ahead and check out my other videos, and you can go ahead and see what I mean by a strategically strong team in PRX in my last video, where you will see that I dissected the comms, right? Released a video of comms of the guard and PRX, and I broke down that video with their comms, and you can see like the difference in strategy and how higher level of thinking PRX is as a team. So make sure you go ahead and check out that video, leave a like and comment, and make sure to subscribe, okay, if you want to see more content. Thanks.